Okay, hello students. I'm back with the video on solid, liquids, gases. Now, if you see that everything around us is made up of matter. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and even the human beings are made up of matter. There are three states of matter, which is in the form of solid, liquid, and gas. Now, if you see in this picture, there are three states of matter. In the first box, you will see solid, which are in the form of solids. Then, in the second circle one, you will be seeing the picture, which is in the liquid form, and the third one, it is in the form of gases. Now student, I am talking about matter. Okay. But do you know what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Now, mass is in kilogram. We measure mass in kilograms. Clear? The basic unit of mass is in kilogram. Now, what is volume? Volume is the amount of space which is occupied by an object. Clear? Now let's what is matter made up of? Matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. Now this is the picture of a molecules. Now these molecules are made up of even tinier particles called atoms. Clear? Now this is the picture of atom. Now when the atoms combine together, they form molecules. In the picture, if you see, 3 atoms are there, and when they have combined together, they have formed a molecule. The space between, now in the molecule we have some spaces. So the space between two molecules is called intermolecular space. Clear? Now matter exists in 3 states: solid, liquid and gas. Now the form of molecule remains the same in the 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, gases. The form of the molecule will be the same, but the only difference is the arrangement of molecules in each state. Okay, in each state, the molecule, if you see in the picture, the arrangement of molecules is different. Solid, they are packed; in liquid, they are loose; and in gas, they are closely, they are moving apart, far apart, okay, and they are moving in any direction. So now let's come to the solid and we'll discuss one by one. A solid has a definite shape. The molecules are packed tightly together and are arranged in a regular pattern. Now if you see in the picture, see all the molecules, they are tightly packed. Okay. Even the molecules vibrate in a fixed position. If they want to vibrate also, they are going to shake. Then too they are not going to change the position. Okay. So in solid, there is a strong force of attraction between the molecules, and that is why the molecules in solids are packed closely together and they cannot move. And because of this, the solid has a fixed shape and volume. Solid are hard and rigid, as you can see in the picture: pencil, rock, rubber. All these are example of your solid. Then come to the liquid. Now liquid, they do not have a shape of their own. They take the shape of the container in which they are poured. Okay, if you are going to pour the water in a glass, they are going to take the shape of the glass. If you are going to pour it in a bottle, they will take the shape of the bottle. So they take the shape of the container in which they are. Okay. The molecules are further apart and are not in any particular pattern or order. The molecules move and slide over each other. In the picture, see the molecules, they are moving. So, now basically there is less force of attraction between the molecules in the liquid, and so the molecules in liquid can move about freely, and because of that only liquid flow. Okay, and liquid all has a fixed volume. Remember one thing, though they can flow but they have a fixed volume. Now come to the gas. A gas has no definite shape. It takes the shape of the container it is in and spread out to fill the container. The molecules are far apart. The molecules move about freely. In this beta, there is hardly any force of attraction between the molecules, and so there is lot of space between the molecules, which helps the gas to move easily, and it can move in any direction. So you can say gas has no fixed shape, size and volume. Now these are the example of solid, liquid and gas. Now the following figure illustrates the microscopic difference. This is the picture when taken under your microscope. This is a microscopic view of gas, liquid and solid. Now if you see that the particles in the gas are well separated with no regular patterns. In the first picture you can see they are not regular, the arrangement is not proper, they are well separated, means they are far apart. In liquid are close together with no regular arrangement, though they are close. ठीक है, but you are not going to find any arrangement, proper arrangement is not there. The third one, which is your solid, see they are tightly packed and they are in a regular pattern, all properly packed together. Now particles in gas, they vibrate and move freely at high speed because they have a space, so they can move freely at a high speed. Liquid also, they vibrate, they move about, but they are having less space, so they just slide over each other. Clear? But solid, as they are tightly packed, they can just shake, but they cannot leave their place. Okay, they cannot leave their place. They can just they can just shake or vibrate a little bit, but they cannot change their place. So as I am talking about that, there are three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Let's see the blue arrows. First let's see the blue arrow. See, the solid when changes into liquid is known as melting. Liquid when changes into gas is boiling. When you boil liquid, it changes into gas. Okay. Now gas when changes into solid, it is known as deposition. Now let's come to the green arrow. Now in the green arrow, solid when changes into gas, it is known as sublimation, and gas when changes into liquid, that is condensation, and liquid when changes into solid is freezing. Hope so this portion is clear to everyone. Then later on we'll be coming with another video of solubility of solids in liquid.